Welcome back to Lone Star Roads, brought to you by the Credit Union of Texas. Next time you're on Facebook, and I know it'll probably be in the next 10 or 15 minutes if you're anything like my wife, make sure you check them out on Facebook, Credit Union of Texas, because you can go there and you can register to win autographed copies of the CDs from all the artists that appear on the program, just like the one that we've got sitting here now. I Didn't Pick This Life is the name of the record. There he is. Y'all say hello to my buddy, Mr. Mario Flores.
Yes.
Hi now. How are you, man?
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure, man. Thanks for taking the time to come up from San Antonio.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you want us, you just let me know. I'll be here.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I've got a big birthday party planned next Friday night, and
I might be booked. We'll see.
Well, I hope you're working, man. I mean, that's what you do.
Yeah.
I mean, when's the last time you had a weekend off where you actually got to do something? Well, obviously, music is what you want to do, but there's probably other things on your list. Like, man, I would love to do that. When's the last time something like that happened?
Honestly, I can't even remember.
Right.
I think we had one Friday off maybe last month. It's pretty much the only time that I got off on the weekend. I pretty much live Monday through Wednesday doing the things that I enjoy doing. Other than that, it's either hitting the road hard or...
And that's the way you want it, though.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I can't complain.
You don't want to look at your calendar and go, oh, Lord, we don't have a Friday night book.
No, that hardly ever happens, but...
That's great.
It's been great. I mean, this is the first full year that I've been doing music full time, so I left corporate America as a banker and did music full time. Yeah.
Right.
So I've enjoyed every minute of it, and life's been good, and music's doing great, and thanks to people like you that spread the word, and we appreciate it.
I'm telling you, that song, I was just telling everybody here, and they all agree with me. I love that song. I mean, obviously the words are great, the lyrics are great, it's performed great, but there's something about that melody, man.
It's the hook.
It just gets you, man. It just sinks into you.
And actually, I mean, it is about my crazy wife, and she's back at home, Flores.
Yeah,
she's crazy
safe
enough,
distance away. You can say things like that, can't you?
Yeah. She's not going to hit me from here, so I'm okay. But yeah, that's one of our best singles. One of the top performing singles on the CD. Was our first release, so it's done really well, and we appreciate everybody that supports it.
No, man, it's easy to do. It's easy to be a fan, and when you get the opportunity, like I have, and so many of my compadres have, to play good music, man, it fits in that CD player real smooth.
Well, thank you.
Sorry if you don't play CDs anymore. I know everybody's digital and downloads. But,
that's true.
Yeah, I Didn't Pick This Life is the name of the record.
Yeah.
Now, people could read into that two ways. Like, this is not what I wanted to be doing, or it could be like what I think you're fixing to tell me it means.
Yeah, it was, the timing was great, when we got the song and we started, rehearsing on it. It was just right around the time when I was deciding to leave my full-time job to commit to music. And, when we started working on the tune, it just fell right into place. And it honestly is about, music was something that I fell in love with when I was like 5 years old.
Right.
I always tell the story that Bugs Bunny is who introduced me to music. He was in that one cartoon where he was singing Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. And at 5 years old, I started running around the house singing that song, and my mom goes, you're pretty good. And so from there, I just joined the choir,
be a bunny.
Kept singing. And so it's like music picked me. I didn't pick it. It wasn't something that I went out and tried to do. It actually just came natural. So the song's about pretty much giving up everything, being on the road. You give up a lot of stuff. Like you said, my weekends are always full. My kids, they have to share me with the road, unfortunately. So it's tough, but that's what the song's about. It's like, the music is just what I love. It's what I want to do, and spreading it to people is pretty much important to me. So I didn't pick this life; it picked me, and that's.
How old are your kids?
13. She's actually just turning 13 on Friday, so my first teenager.
Lord. And we need to stop down right here and pray for you. And next 5 years of your life.
Yeah. Somebody told me, goes, hey, the first time she goes out on a date, throw a shotgun shell at the guy, and then tell him it comes a little faster if you don't get her here before 12.
You know what? But that's everything that everybody always goes to. It's like, okay, dates now. Well, Dad's going to sit here and clean his gun. You know what? Everybody's used that, and now everybody knows that that's just, common.
Yeah, it's a cliche, yeah.
I think actually what we need to do is we actually need to blow something up in the front yard. I mean, literally.
Right when they're coming in, right?
Just go out in the front yard and set a tree on fire, and then just have a crazy eye rolling in your head when they're walking to the car there.
That should do it. But I told them they can't date till they're 35. So
35, that's right. See, my daughter's still young enough where she still thinks she's going to marry Daddy. And she gets about a year older, I'm going to have to explain to her, if you keep saying that, we're going to end up in court. And,
And that's not going to be pretty.
You need to cut that off. You're a sophomore in high school now. No.
Yeah, my other daughter's 11, so
Yeah.
2 girls.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
So you brought your buddy with you here. Tell me who this is.
This is Consuelo. He is our kind of like our guardian angel. He's our good luck charm. We found him probably maybe a year ago. He accidentally fell into one of our duffel bags from a show, and ever since then he's traveled with us. And God willing, we made it home safe. We've never had any problems. So he's kind of become our lucky charm. So every show.
And
that
how
we
long
go
has he
to,
been with you?
Probably over about a year.
Really?
Yeah.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Because if
So-
you'll remember when the Bradys went to Hawaii, the Brady Bunch, and they had that little
idol,
thing, that little
yeah.
tiki thing fall into their duffel bag.
It didn't work out so well.
Alice ended up with a tarantula in her bed, and things didn't work out so well. I think the kids
Yeah.
were lost in a cave.
So that's what he is. So he goes with us everywhere we go.
All right.
Keeps
And
us
he's got a mate too that you leave at the house.
Yes, Consuela is the other bookend, and she stays home just like our wives.
All right. And she is hot about it.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
All right. Well, good deal. Well, Mario, I'm glad you're here, man.
Thank you.
So much for taking the
Appreciate
time. You and the Soda Creek Band.
Thank you
It's
very
good
much.
to have you. Your record is called I Didn't Pick This Life. Will you take that Sharpie and autograph my
You
table
got
for
it.
me? Sure would love to have it on there. Thank you, man. When we come back, Mario Flores and the Soda Creek Band going to play another one for us. You're watching Lone Star Roads, brought to you by the Credit Union of Texas. Y'all hang out.